Can a singleton be really broken in Java? Let's check it out. We got a singleton class by the name logger over here. Everything is clear. The instance is initialized to null, the constructor is private, and we got a public static get instance method which checks for the instance. If it is null, it returns, otherwise it returns the same instance. Now, generally what we do is we call the get instance method and we get two references. Now, if logger1 is equal to logger2, then we call that as the same instance. Now, let's run the program and check it out. Same instance, yes. So, this is a perfect setting. Can you hack it? There are two ways to hack a singleton class. One is via Java reflection, the second one is through serialization. Now, let's start hacking this particular class via reflection. A reflection allows access to a private constructor. So, focus on line number 14, logger dot class dot get constructor. Now it gives a reference to the constructor. There is an API called set accessible true. So we are making the private constructor accessible. Now using that C constructor reference, you can call the new instance method which gives you a new object. Now logger1 is one object, logger2 is one object. Now when we compare the references, I let us check it out. Yay! It is saying different instance. We hacked it. This is the reflection style of hacking a constructor. The next one is through the next one is through serialization. Please hear me out. What is serialization? Serialization is a way to store the object in in a file and then retrieve it back. So I have used logger.get instance and I'm storing the logger object using the write object. So we are using object output stream. oos.write object is storing the data into the file. Okay. Now I'm using read object to read that particular same logger object back. Okay, now we stored the data in a file called logger.dat and then we reading it. Now let us compare these two instances, different instances. You saw that? So if you store a singleton object, if you store a singleton object in a data in a file and retrieve it back, you can use another instance out of it. You can actually use reflection to also get another object. Yes, singleton can be hacked. I will come up with more videos where we can show something interesting in Java. Bye bye.